thank you to the Atlanta Press Club, all the sponsors, everyone who helped organize this event. Don, Lisa, thank you. All the board members. I actually started, one of my first jobs was at Southern Company, so thank you to the Southern Company. Tonight has been beautiful, and I'm really honored to be with you all. I haven't spoken publicly since the service, really, about my mom, but it's great to be back and in a room like this. Growing up, as Bud told you, I spent a lot of time in the newsroom, so my mom's work family became my family very quickly. I was even part of the I-Team as a kid. Some of you may have seen that. I went undercover to try to get a tattoo at like 16. I still have no tattoos to this day. My mom had a few. But it really is great to be around you all. It's the home that, like I said, I grew up with. And I realize now, even though I'm not a journalist, I am in media. I tell stories for a living. I work in narrative television. So it's a little bit different, but I realize through my work all of the work lessons and life lessons that my mom has taught to me. And that have sort of found their way, just instilled in me naturally, you know. Everything from making sure you spell people's names correctly and use proper grammar to don't ask yes or no questions if you want an interview to actually go somewhere. And before my mom passed, we actually had an opportunity to work together. She not only helped me when I was in the thick of it, writing my first scripts for TV and asking her if this was good, or just having her read something to respond to, but when we got Black Lightning greenlit and we were working on the script for it, there were moments where we needed news to sort of explain, what was happening in the city, give you a lay of the land, using the journalists to sort of explain what these people were facing in this community. And so she gave me notes. She found the places where we were being vague and noted that specifically. And then I could tell was nervous but honored when we asked her to actually be the anchor within the show. So she got to come on set. My colleagues teased her and told her to call me Miss Rivera on set. Of course, that did not happen. And it was great to see her on the set as an actress playing a news anchor and giving my boss, the director, notes, telling him, well, this copy doesn't, I wouldn't say it this way. And him saying, okay, Miss Davis, if you want to change the words, by all means. And she is actually the first voice in the first episode of that show. She went on to be in, I think, a total of 7 of our first 13 episodes. The whole Warner Brothers family got to know her. There are crew members on that show who still well up with tears every time they see me because they remember her energy on set and they know who she was in this city, but more than that, got to know her, personally in that moment. And I got to put her in a time capsule, I got to put her in this show that will live forever. And for me, that's really special and important. And to see both our names within the credits of the same show is pretty special and remarkable. So as not a journalist, but as someone who has been in this world for 35 years by proxy, it's truly an honor to have her inducted. As Bud mentioned, my mom had her struggles. There were some tough years, but I know that a lot of that was really a result of not being able to see herself, And this night, I wish she could be here mainly to feel the love, to feel how much she was appreciated and recognized by all of you. I'm so grateful to be here in your company to receive some of that in her stead. And I'm realizing this year that that is one of the gifts that she's left me. All of you, moments like this, her legacy that I'm gonna carry proudly and strongly as far as possible. So thank you all again to the Atlanta Press Club, all of you that I've seen since I was a kid. If I stare at you for too long, it's probably because I remember your face. Thank you all very much. And I don't have a fancy dance like Mike. That was very impressive. I can draw, but I didn't bring my pens either. I have no wife sitting there with them. But thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. Christian Morris, my congratulations to you all as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Melora.